Hi everyone, welcome back to Budget of Oz. Today we're going to be doing something different. So a bit like Erica from Black and Blue Budgets, we're going to be opening some Happy Mail. So I did a bit of a Shien order. I need to just stock up on some envelopes. And as you can see, I then maybe bought some pretty green things because my love of green is a slight addiction, I'll be honest. But I thought, let's, you know, these are fun. I find these fun to watch. So, and a lot of this has to do with my cash budgeting. Some of it's just fun stuff, but I thought, why not? Let's unwrap all of this. So the first one I got was a little letter opener and like Stanley knife. It is the cutest green I have ever seen. It is so cute, and you can like hook it to a keyring or something, but it's like you can like snap it locked, but then it kind of retracts. So like if you just go like that, it's got a safety blade, which is really great for kids, a little one who are just playing with a pretty thing, which is great. Gonna probably have a stack of plastic after this. So a few of the things that aren't really budgety related. As you know, you can hear the dogs in my videos. So I got them a toothbrush. They've been struggling to use the chews. I've got a really old dog. She's 11 years old. And so I thought maybe I will try this toothbrush. And so I thought, why not? It's also in green. I'm a sucker for anything that's actually green. But also this was kind of needed. And you know what Shien prices are like. You're like, well, why not? I'll give it a go. So I did. And let's just see if I can pop that open. There we go. I'm going to close that, otherwise I have a feeling I'm going to stab. So yeah, it's like a 360 toothbrush. I think it would be really good and really easy to brush, particularly my older dog's teeth. I thought I'd give it a go, see how it goes. I do have some medicated toothpaste, but I've just been using those little slim, like, put over your finger one, and it's just been getting really tough. So this one might be a little bit easier. We'll see how we go. I just thought it was worthwhile giving it a go. The next one I got was, I had a phone band, I guess, that I could, like, carry here, which had been really, really useful when I'm using a cane or a pair of crutches to still have my phone relatively handy, but I can carry it like up here and not on my hand. So if I'm using a crutch, I still have my phone if it beeps or calls that I can, you know, swing down and grab relatively easy. But it's one of the weirdest disabled friendly adaptive devices that is like fashion. But it snapped. It was just the ones made with cord. It lasted me like a good year and a half, and I would put it on here and fling it around. So when I saw this one, which was kind of like this dark rope green with this like stronger metal hook, I'm like, huh, for $3, I'm going to give this a go, because I found it as the like, sometimes adaptive equipment and living with disabilities, you find the weirdest things are helpful for when you're on crutches or canes or in wheelchairs. It's the weirdest things, and sometimes it's just everyday fashionable stuff that people don't really realize, but it's really useful. So I'm going to show you. So this is my phone. Yes, of course, it's green. Let me take the cover off. Oh, come here. So I usually hook it up here, just like that. And it usually fits back on. This is a new phone compared to my last. So I'm hoping, yeah, fits back on just fine. So there is like a little bit of a bump there, but what this allows me to do is to do this, which is so great if I've got a brace on this hand and I'm using a cane in this hand. I'm not very good at grabbing things, but I still want my phone in my hand, or phone and car keys, for example. If you're getting out of the car, you don't have much dexterity in this hand to have both phone and car keys. So this really helps in the weirdest of ways. It is really helpful and super, super useful. And, you know, I do wish that it didn't bump up as much. And I don't know, maybe one day I might be able to design one that's a bit better. But it is just, it's great. And these clear covers, or pretty much any cover, usually has this little spot here. So it works fantastic for me, and I'm really glad I have a new one, which makes me really, really happy. Okay, so on to the kind of budgeting, cash stuffing stuff. So, a weird green little chair. Now look, I've seen some of the budgeters, so Intentional Living and Budget with Bay, and a few of the others, because of course I'm addicted to the content as well, have little like containers for their, or holders for their calculators. Sorry, my brain. But of course I wanted mine to be green. And this little thing was just so cute. I think technically it's like a phone stand from Shien, but like, oh my god, is that not the cutest thing in the world? I am like, yes. I don't actually think it's like solid enough to actually hold, like it's supposed to be able to, but like I can see it wobbling holding a phone, but like perfect for my calculator. Oh, I'm so happy. I really like that. That is so cute, and you know, it's cheap and cute. So you would have seen me that I've been using some of these like paper clips, and they're pretty, of course, and they are green, which of course is, you know, my default thing for liking anything. But the reality is they're not very good at holding notes of different sizes together. So I'm like, I want some green paper clips, and oh, did I buy a pack of green paper clips. Not only are these like beautifully emerald green, which, you know, of course I love, but like they come in this like container. Let me just get the sticky off the side. And then there's one on this side too, because of course there is. I think this was like 200 or something. 250 or 200 green paper clips. For like $2.50. Come on, you know, like, how could I not? Like, this is me. They're just your traditional paper clips, but they're in the most beautiful emerald green. And I'm like, yeah, yes, I must have the thing. And they do come in this, it's not very secure. I might put it in a different container, but like, look at the green paper clips. Oh, I really, really do love the color green. So the next thing I got, so I have been using, this safety to not slice yourself is really good, because I can't even use it to not slice myself. So I have been using like a paper cutter to like slice and make some of my envelopes, which has been really useful. But it's really, really, it's a rotary cutter, which is really good, but it's really big and bulky, and it doesn't have a really accurate line for like the really, really fine. It's really great for doing, don't go flying stuff away. It's really, really good for doing like sorry, my brain went dead. It's really, really good for doing like big size cuts, but to do those fine slices for when you're making like cash envelopes that are, for example, like the laminated ones, where you've just got to take a little bit off the side to like open it up. The other one's not very good at doing that. So I figured that something like this might be a little bit better, where it's a little bit more precise where the line is, and we can get like, I can get very, very detailed with like how close I want it, which I thought would be a better. And it's got sticky feet, and it's in, of course, a beautiful shade of mint green. So, you know, of course I bought it because it will be very useful, because at the moment the rotary one's a bit bigger, and it's again fantastic for cutting down A4 sheets into like A6 size things. But then when you've got to do those really tight cuts, it's just not that accurate. All right, and now the cash envelopes. So I needed to get some A6 and some A5s because I'm running out. So I just got the standard, these are the A6 ones. If I can open them. You know, the standard ones, clear. That one's got a bit of sticky, I'll wash that off. You know, and then the A5 ones, if I can get this open. I'm still trying to find a nice green A5 binder. I've got my Savings Challenge binder, which, you know, is nice, but that's more of a mint green. I wouldn't mind a dark green. But again, so I got, I think there's 10 A5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 12 A5. And then 10 A6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold up, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They either gave me one short or one too many. I think they gave me one too many, which, you know, I'm not going to complain about one too many at all. So yeah, this is kind of like my little cash stuffing haul for from Shien. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Bye.